Homeless isn't always the crazy people sleeping on the side of the street. Homeless is sleeping under someone else's roof trying not to breathe. I was afraid that when my diaphragm expanded, I'd be taking up too much space. Whenever I sat on the sofa, the cushion denied me access to rest. Every blanket I used smelled different but familiar, smelled like rejection. They were the thin, forgotten blankets thrown in the back of the closet because no one wanted to use them. The back of my hand served as a pillow. I woke up with red and numb hands. My veins throbbed against my skin like wrongly accused prisoners reaching for freedom. Hotel rooms were vacations. Although they were sometimes haunted by the ghosts of past inhabitants, they were still a bit of heaven. I stand by the window watching the cars, wondering if they knew that some roads were quicksand in disguise, that one day they could get laid off and have to downsize and keep downsizing until they had nothing left but a suitcase full of dying hope. Home-cooked meals were unorthodox, especially when we didn't have a kitchen. Our dinners consisted of dollar burgers and tap water. Our dining room was the parking lot. I learned to trick the elote men into giving me 2 for the price of 1 by paying with nickels I took out of my mom's purse. I'd sit in the grass waiting for my mom to pick me up, enjoying the sun burning into my back while I ate. I learned to be grateful for the small things. Good hygiene wasn't always in our hands. Flossing was a luxury we couldn't always afford. When we could, my gums would coat my teeth in blood that tasted of nothing. I thought it was strange, but then I realized that I was always bleeding, and maybe my taste buds were used to it. I used the same toothbrush until the bristles were parallel to the handle. I'd never felt a math test since. My hair was an untouched jungle. I'd pull it into a ponytail and let it have its way. When my school checked for lice, they only checked my edges, too afraid to explore my mansionil and marula roots. I remember one girl getting sent home for having lice, and when she came back, everyone avoided her like she was the walking plague. I wondered, what if they had avoided me too? Treated me as if I had lice, treated me as if I was standing in front of them with my hands reaching out, misinterpreting my begging for being greedy. Don't get the two confused. You see, greed is a selfish desire for something, while begging is an earnest need for something. I later learned that the girl never had lice.